played. No,
Yo, chat, we got the funniest Larry Bird welcome to the NBA story ever told.
I played against Larry. Larry was great. Larry, first night playing against Larry, I didn't like Larry.
I don't know why. I
What?
just hated Larry Bird growing
Damn.
up. I just didn't like him. I was a Dr. J guy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
like Larry. Like I did. In fact, I was so stupid that I didn't even really think he was very good.
So
Is this
get out
Rex
to
Chapman?
play.
The other
Mighty
guard
Mike.
from
Yeah,
Kentucky, 6'4", number
Rex is
3,
hard.
Rex Chapman. And the other forward from Indiana
That nigga
State,
said, I ain't like this
6'9",
nigga.
number
You don't even know this
33,
nigga.
Larry Bird.
I'm playing against the Celtics. This is Kevin McHale, Larry Bird, Robert Parrish.
And
Mm,
so I remember playing them the first time, and Larry was still good, but he was just starting to have back issues.
mm,
And
okay.
I step out there, and
My whole life until I stepped on the floor with him, I just assumed. Look, they said Larry's 6'9". He looked like 6'6" to me
What? You sure?
on TV.
On TV.
And
Okay,
so
okay,
for
okay.
whatever reason, I just assumed Larry was like 6'7" or so.
And then I stepped out on the floor with him the very first game. Now I see Larry 6'9". He's big as a doorway. I thought he was like 6'6". I didn't.
He's 6'9".
No.
No.
I stepped out on the floor with him, and I went, "Oh my God,
No, he
he's as
actually is
big as a
tall.
doorway,
Yeah.
6'9", 6'10".
And Jerry
Yeah.
Seasting, my
He's tall as
teammate, who
hell,
was
too.
Larry's teammate in Boston, told me in
Oh.
the locker room. He said, "Well, Kelly's going to guard." Uh, we found out Kelly
She
Trapuka
stink.
was going to guard Larry that night, and Jerry Seasting looked at me and went, "No." And I was like, "What?" He said, "Well, it's very well known. Larry maintains no person in the world 6'6" and under can guard him."
Mm-hmm.
And I
Too little.
remember Kelly Trapuka was going to guard him,
Mm-hmm.
and Larry says no man in the world 6'6" or under can guard him,
Mm.
and he takes offense to it. And so, if you notice a lot, even when Boston played the Bulls, Michael didn't match up with Larry a lot.
Michael guarded him very little.
Yeah.
Scott
Yeah.
always guarded Larry.
Bird against Pippen. Bird working on Pippen one-on-one. Hits the fadeaway.
Horace
Makes
always
sense,
guarded
though.
Larry.
You got Horace, Pippen, and Oakley. You don't have to guard Bird.
And so we
I
stepped
wouldn't
out
be
for the
guarding
jump
Bird
ball,
either.
and Larry's there, and Kelly went over to stand beside him, and Larry went,
Well, we put Kelly Trapuka on him, and we went out for the jump ball, and we were going to run whatever it was.
And Kelly Trapuka was standing beside him on my team.
and everybody kind of looked at him. He went,
Larry looked at the rest of us and said,
And he looked over at Kelly
And what'd he say?
and said, he looked around and said, Trapuka's going to guard me?
"You guys are putting Trapuka on me?"
"Tripper's guarding me."
And nobody said anything. And
They were going to run something to start the game, and Larry went, four down, straight down, which means me posting up, let
Yeah.
Kelly go.
Mm.
And they got the tip, and he just went, 4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
he just said, "All right, guys, whatever we're running, forget it. 4 down, 4 down."
And walked Kelly right into the post. He had a triple-double in the first half.
Bird
What?
wants it on Trapuka.
That's crazy.
Good look, Parrish.
He just started running
In the
Kelly
first half?
into the post.
I might have to watch that
calling his own
game.
play.
What?
Larry Bird able to answer. Bird's open. Got it outside.
I ain't never heard of that,
He
bro.
lost the layup.
Triple double in the first half.
It is Klein, Bird,
What?
McHale, Gamble, and Shaw for Boston. Larry left-handed hook shot.
Wow.
Yeah, he's just different good. His ability to pass.
He's definitely
Bird
ambidextrous.
takes it away from Reed. Long lead pass. Parrish there. He got it.
Great passer, man.
He really legged it up.
All around
The
great
man's
player.
tired. No two stinkers in a row, I'll tell you that. He's off to a quick start.
And he steals it again. Boston's 4 on 2. Reggie. And Charlotte's going to want a 20-second timeout, and they'll get it.
Reggie Lewis is
6-point
hard,
run
too.
by the Celtics.
He went and posted up Kelly Trapuka like 3 or 4 straight times, scored the first 2 times. We double teamed the next time. He passed it off for a let. He got a triple double in the first half and didn't play in the second half. And we lost.
Larry pops out.
Ooh.
He's got the stroke going tonight.
Okay.
Larry sets himself. Knocks it down
Ah.
outside.
He's got his rhythm tonight.
And we took Kelly off of him in like, 6 plays.
No, he just fires up.
Bird hits a turnaround.
And Bird can score on Newman as well.
Yeah, Bird know how to wear his opponent down,
Bird
bro.
over Newman.
Think about all this cooking he be doing, and it's just time going by. Second quarter, third quarter,
And Larry's
fourth
got
quarter.
20 at the half.
And
Man.
within 4 possessions, he'd had, 2 baskets, an and one, and an assist, and, had to mix it up. Kelly was no longer on him.
Yeah, man. He'll wear you down, man.
Bird on the baseline. Count it. A foul.
He'll
on
wear you
Newman.
down, play by play.
Larry Bird likes to play in the low post.
It's fine, Bird. Clear it out so he can work on Keys. Tough fall away. Goes down.
I love it. John Sally told us a similar story the other day when he was here. He said that he didn't say 4 down, he screamed mouse in the house.
Right.
But it was Sally on him. It was they put Sally on him. And he told Sally, "You're going to need some help." Is what he told him.
So Larry got in the game one time, and for some reason Chuck Daly puts me in, and Larry looks around and goes, "You on me?" I said, "Yeah, I got size on you right now. I've been watching every movie." He goes, "Y'all not double teaming?" And he's looking around. He goes, "Yo." I go, "Nah, it's just me, fella." He goes, "Mouse in the house. Mouse in the house." And they change the play, and he catches the ball. He does this, and he shoots it. He says, "Sal, you better ask for a double team, bro."
Larry was so good. He was good. Like, only so many greats can go out there and kind of mess around with the game and still be great. Charles could do that, and Larry could do that.
Wants the ball on Tribute.
Yeah, it's only a few that can do that.
Over Kelly.
Well, he's taken about 12 of those shots down in that low post area. I think he's only missed 1.
7 shots attempted last night. There he goes again.
Well, Johnny Newman just got picked off by the Chief.
Here comes Shaw.
Rex thought he was 6'6". Nah, them boys 6'10".
Beautiful pass on
They
the
say
wing
he's
as
6'9". I think he like 6'10", bro. 6'11".
As I said earlier, right here.
At least 6'10", bro. 6'10 and a half.
Oh, they're all going for Larry now. 36.
And they got Gilliam shaking his head.
We were the Charlotte Hornets. This is a team that literally just came into existence. You think he cared about playing against us? No. And so he'd come in there, and he's famous for playing one whole game left-handed sometimes.
Yeah.
He used things to motivate him. I think he got bored with the game at times and had to make up games within the games to stay engaged until the very end.
Wow.
In your face.
Bird over the top of Newman.
Guys can handle Charlotte big guys down there.
Celtics were 15 and 21 in the third quarter, and the beat goes on for Larry. 34. Hooks is out on Brown. Larry open again.
Boy, they cannot guard him. Nobody can, though.
But
really?
Larry was he was so confident, and you find out very soon he was bored. Like he would get bored and just have to find shot. He played a whole game left-handed one time.
Yeah, that's right.
Just because, and still played great.
Yeah. Well, there's video of
just on a joke. Like, I'm just gonna play.
Wow. I watched this game. This video. I need to find clear footage like this, because when I was watching it, it was not this clear. Wow. I watched this game
I made it
too.
look easy. He shot that with the left hand, floating underhander, and made it look simple.
Shit is not that clear, bro.
Down at the corner. Larry Bird with that left hand.
I need to find clear old school footage like this. This is clear.
The ability to use both hands in close to the basket.
Yeah, it looked more
All
like
young
this.
basketball
Yeah.
players strive to do. Perfect both hands.
Yeah, it
in
looked
close.
more like this. Not what
I
we
had a
just
good
saw.
left hand around the basket, and they always, if you watch, if I remember the game correctly, they were forcing me left to help, and they wasn't getting there quick enough. So I had shots around 5-6 foot with my left hand. I felt more comfortable with my left hand there than I did my right. Then once I got started making a few, I just kept going.
Larry Bird from Johnson. Excellent pass.
It'd
And
be
another
like that. I
2
use
points
my
into the
left hand
hand to Larry
sometimes,
Bird
too.
as you're counting. He's got 31. Still 4:10 remaining here in the third quarter.
But what was crazy was fourth quarter, close game, and all of a sudden he breaks out the most insanely batshit nuts left-handed shots in the world. Throwing left-handed floaters off the glass in transition from like 12 feet. And then the very next play just throws in a sweeping lefty hook from like 10 feet. And then 2 possessions later has a sweeping lefty and 1 hook. And it's like, okay. Like, you never see any offhand shots like that. And he did 3 in a row while they were holding off a charge. So Larry was a cold-blooded man. And you didn't need me to tell you that.
The Boston Celtics, as they usually do, have prevailed here in overtime.
Yeah, and the Blazers could have won that game, too.
Broadcasting most valuable
Literally.
player is Larry
1
Bird
point
with
game.
47
Just like the
points on
Knicks and Spurs in the
62%
finals
shooting,
game,
14
too.
rebounds, 11 assists. He had 1 steal and 1 block. Another triple-double for Larry Bird, his second consecutive one.
Some night it goes in, some night it don't. That night it happened to work out. But if I remember correctly, we won a game in overtime by like 1 point. So, you know, probably should have shot my right hand the whole game.
You can't even imagine what that's like to compete against somebody like that.
And you know what was
They get
crazy,
bored,
Chris?
bro. I
The
get
crazy
bored
part,
too,
it was
bro.
kind of like Chris Mullen in a
feel
way.
you.
Yeah.
Is that
Feel
they
that,
liked
Bird.
guarding them until they effing scored because they weren't athletic. They were slow. You knew you could keep them in front of you, and they still scored.
Bird's got shot. Double from Gilliam. Cut to Kevin. Left-handed hook for 2.
Much more in the offense tonight.
Deep round.
What a pass.
Nicely done.
Great pass.
Just glided through. What
Great
a play.
pass.
Bird wants the ball on Keys. Good cut to Gamble.
Yeah, there's video of his opponents laughing on the bench as he's sinking shots, and then he's getting pissed off at Charles Barkley because you put a white guy on me. You're disrespecting me.
Yeah, y'all being disrespectful. I said, what are we doing? He says, y'all got a white guy trying to guard me. I'm like, what? I'm like, what?
Bird wants the ball on Bob Thornton, who's in the game. Hits again.
Well, they need
Yeah,
to put
he
a speed
fried-
guy
he
on
frying
Bird.
this white
That was
dude.
a good switch by Thornton that time.
He got there quickly, but Bird hits anyway.
He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me. That's disrespectful. I just started laughing. I had no comeback when he says, hey, man, don't put a white guy on me. That's just fucking disrespectful.
Yeah, that's how he felt with Kelly Tripucka.
Now, our back line at one time it was Kelly Tripucka, Bill Laimbeer, Kim Benson. 3 white dudes. Okay?
3 big-ass white forwards.
So we walk out on the court, and he said, who guarded me? And I was like, I got Kelly.
Bird right over Tripucka. Floyd Tripucka cannot do too much with Larry Bird.
Got Lamb.
See, Lurd. I said Lurd. Bird knew. Well, if you put Larry Bird together, it is Lurd. But what Lurd was saying is, like, I see how he do his game. He be picking his poison out. He trying to find out who guard him and everything.
Right around Bill Laimbeer. No way he could stay
That's
with
a
him.
student of the game.
I got Benson.
Out to Ames. Bird is being all
I'm
down
about
the
who
floor.
guard me.
Benson and Bird.
Every game you realize Bird asking who guarding him.
He's like, you ain't got no brothers? He said, hey, man, you can't put no white dude on me. That is straight disrespect. Right?
Well, they're going to work the mismatches to death tonight.
Bird hits the fall away. Larry, good up fake on Tripucka. And
In round field.
Bird outside.
Big hoop.
Bird wants it. Got it. 47 for Bird. And Boston comes away 132 to 124.
I was like, okay. Now, I don't know how America going to feel about that.
They'll be all right.
But I think he said it in Sports Illustrated, too.
Yeah.
You can go get the quote.
In an interview with ESPN, Larry Bird said, the greatest athletes in the world are African American. So I really got irritated when they put a white guy on me. because it's disrespect to my game.
And the thing about Larry that I think goes unsaid
I
is
agree.
that, there are people that claim he's the greatest 3-point shooter of all time. And the numbers don't back that up. I get it. The thing you have to remember is myself, Dale Ellis, Larry Bird, all of the guys from our era, none of us ever shot a 3-pointer.
I was just about
They
to
never
say
shot
that.
3-pointers till they got to the NBA.
Right.
I never shot one till I got to college. We didn't have it in high school.
Right.
So none of these guys grew up. Larry and those guys, they could do that just because they could shoot from out there. They didn't work on it a day in their life.
Yeah, he not lying, bro. The young niggas, y'all need to listen. Bro, he not lying. When I be checking the box score at the end of them old games, sometimes they don't even have a 3-point attempted. They might shoot 1 or 2 of them. Maybe. I mean, it could be sometimes it be a whole game where neither team shoot a 3. Like, all that 3-point record, 3-point this, and yeah, that's new shit. It's new shit.
Taken in the face,
It's new
and now
shit,
watch
bro.
him shoot it.
The old school don't give a
Unbelievable.
fuck
You
about
know
that
how far away
3-point
that
line.
is?
Yeah.
So, imagine someone like Larry Bird, if he'd have been practicing threes like Stephen has been since he was 5 years old, he'd be shooting with both hands.
Yeah, he'd be launching that
didn't
bitch.
stop him from shooting with both hands.
Right. Very true. Very true.
Speaking of shooting threes, Coach, you at the 3-point competition, walking in the locker room, who's playing? Did you really say that? Who's playing for second?
Yeah, I did. I feel so bad.
Larry Bird or Reggie Miller in the 3, I
Brown
gotta
would
go.
never cross
Bird.
the 3-point line. All he did was he always shot threes. So I thought he might be the competition. When I walked in there, he's sitting there, and I said, "Okay, now they're down the nitty gritty."
I just watched Reggie Miller in '89. He straight lost that motherfucker too. He lost to Dale and Craig Hodges.
Bird hit 11 straight threes in this final round. He decided to hit one off the backboard just for fun.
Oh, wait a second. Off the glass. Go.
That chick said my name on it for a week now, and I knew I was going to win this thing.
And then
That's a nice
with
check
your
though.
hand up.
10
I
bands.
mean, come on, Coach. Come on.
Pick up
When you're
3-point
shooting them,
game.
you don't know what the score is.
Right.
But I had a feeling by the way the crowd was going, I had to make the last one. And that one there looked perfect all the way. So if it would have bounced out, I would have felt like an idiot.
Well,
but it went in. I got lucky and got the check and went home.
Larry Bird winning the long-distance shootout for the
I wish he played more
in a row.
3-point contests. But he did play the first 3.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
love it. So,
They didn't call him legend for nothing.
nicely
They
done,
didn't.
Christopher.
They didn't. And I do, everybody does this now where we try to rank all the greats.
Right.
Every time somebody puts out a top 5 that doesn't have Larry in it, I kind of go, what are we doing? To this day, he was amazing.
Yeah.
I just, I think we sleep on him anymore because he wasn't that highlight dunker. He was one of the greatest players to ever lace them up. And I don't know who I would take out of the top 5, but he's up there. Magic, too. I'm biased. I'm old. Sorry.
Had arrived.
I get it.
Armitage, though.
I get it.
Tough shot. Furious again.
My top 5. Whew.
Larry
I
again
had to
working
think
on
about
key.
that shit.
No cutter this side.
I know Michael Jordan in that motherfucker. That's for sure.
Get me in
And
the
he
low
number
post.
1.
I want to be in the low post.
2 through 5. Ooh, wee. That's gonna take a lot of thinking.
This, will you? And Key's right there with him. Little up fake. Actually, Larry just raised an eyebrow.
Larry possibly could be in
Key's
that
went
top
to
5 though
Raptors.
for me too. Because I don't have Brian top 5. Timmy D. I got Timmy over Brian, Kobe over Brian. Hell, Magic over Brian. Shit. Bird over Brian. Hakeem.
45 points unofficially for Bird.
Trapuka's going to guard me? 4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
That was a great story, man. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and drop some videos in the comments about Mr. Bird or the 80s. I'll catch y'all boys and girls in the next one.